Okay, for this section, I just wanna share with you how to I slicing the UI. There is my web version and I want to convert in mobile with React Native. Then what we will slicing, this is a type of duration. When you click the button of this or swipe the right, this is will be appear or show the countdown to complete this task. And in this section we are just want to slicing this UI, and if you click in the countdown section it will be show the entire screen with timer session. And for this video, in this video I just wanna tell to what the workflow of slicing. So basically no coding together, you just watch how to I slicing this component in React Native Mobile. And for the next video, we gonna talking about background app. So I want this countdown, it will be start when we close the application. So right now the React Native is not appear because in this section we have to install new things. The new thing is in this timer. The new thing is React Native SVG. If you have done with build before add this React Native SVG, you just now to pre-build the application. We're gonna stop the server, then you can type boon x expo pre-build, then flag with this platform. The platform is Android right now, and this clean. Maybe in the iOS you just change the platform with iOS. Okay, I just have done with this, and then you can uninstall. Where to uninstall this? Uninstall in this, and okay, then you can type the command with boonx expo run Android. It will be build new APK Android. So here we go, and we will wait the result. Okay, here we go. This is a finish for the installation in this end, and you can see app debug.apk just finished, then install on this emulator. Okay, we will see the result like this on this time. If the card is type is duration, if you click this check icon, it will be appear countdown session, and if you click in the countdown, it will be appear a modal there is time session. So how I just build this? Okay, here we go. In this time we just in the index.tsx. So I make a stat in use habit store with system to show the timer, and then I just create a new component. The name is timer. Then we can call in this with the wrapper is gesture handler root view. So when the show timer is true, it will be called a component timer. And in the timer there is several things I want to explain to you. So we're gonna focusing in the slicing. Okay, just wait. Okay, for this countdown section in a below, this is floating, so I just make these parents root parents without div, but basically this is div 2, and I make floating countdown in right here with pressable, and then it will be styling with container. The container in here, the important thing is with absolute position, and z index is 100. There you can push the floating with 120. It will be pushed from the nav floating, so the countdown section it will be appear in the above of navigation. Then if you want to show shadow, you can just use property elevation, then you can create the shadow with this property. Okay, for the next, I just make two child. The one is progress bar in this above, and the one is timer container for wrapper this little component. No little component, but atom component. So in the progress bar, you just playing with a few components. So in the wrapper progress bar, you can styling with the white and height. The height I set to 4, and the background like this. There is gray, and the border radius for the okay. And the most important thing in containers too is we use overflow hidden. When you not set with overflow hidden, it will be not cropping the progress bar. So this is to hide the progress bar. Then in the child of component view, you just make progress bar fill. It is the same thing, and you can customize the white in here and the background color. I set to primary, and then you will get the progress bar fill. And then to the next component, we can just with the timer container wrapper. This is with flex, and then you can flex direction, row, and align item center and justify content space between. So in this component, I just make three child. This is time content container to wrap this, and this is for timer display to show this timer countdown, and this is for controller timer button. I create to play and stop the timer, to pause the timer, and to close the countdown. Okay, it is just like this for the timer icon. This is the icon, and you can adjust with your data. I make selected habit and retrieve the name, and this is for habit, the cost for the target, and this is for the checking. The unit is minutes. If this minutes, it will be appear with min, and if this is not, will be appear with second, and just like that for this section. And then if you click this, it will be show the model with entire screen cover with this model. So I make use state or state with set is expanded and is expanded. The default value is false. Then if this is click, it is pressed, it will be set with the true. And for the model, I just placing in the below of the floating countdown. I just call the model component, then in props visible just rectify with state is expanded. So if this true, it will be appear like this, and with the transparent and animation like this. And for this component, I just make with save area view. If you not set with area view, this is will be covering until this indicator. So I just make with save area view with the styling in this is flex, justify content and background color. Then I make three child. This one for the header. In the header I make three component. There is a button with save rundown. There is text for timer session, and there is close button with close sharp. Okay, and the next thing is container expanded content. This is for the middle component. It is have maybe two child. So for the circle progress, and then for the text in the middle of circle. So you can see this is one child. In one child I make SVG. The SVG is from React Native SVG. Then this is for the content timer for the text in the middle, in the center. So the SVG is existing with circle, and the most important in expanded content is with position. The position is relative, and the expanded progress with will be consist this expanded progress per container. Then in the text we can just change the position with absolute. So the text, it will be fill the center of the circle, just like this. It is for the get display time. The get display time function is like calculate the format time for the minutes. It is like this. Then where this is progress percentage. It just function met with method run to get progress. In the get progress in here, it is handled to math function again, calculate to the percentage. So it will be calculate the percentage, and this is percentage too, but with per the target. So it will be show where the target is completed. Okay, this is for the slicing. Then we're gonna talk about the countdown system. So I just set the useref to this variable interval ref. Then we can use the use effect for make effect countdown with the set interval. Then you can set to 100 millisecond or equivalent with 1 second. And in the interval current, you can set the set time elapsed. It will be count down your time. So this is like a stopwatch or like countdown. It's like that. And in interval we can clear the interval. Then you can set up with dependency is running state, is completed state, and target second state. Target second is selected in the data of goals unit. Then if this is minutes, it will be set like this. Selected data habit goal target, then multiple by 16 60. So basically like that for the countdown system. And this is for delaying the show. So if you click this, it will be delay 500 millisecond, then the countdown start. So basically like that to slicing and make a countdown section in my application. For the next video, maybe we can talk about this background app. So in this section, we gonna check Okay, this is done, and for the next video I just want to talk about background application, so this countdown can minimize and still running the countdown. So this is of end of the video. If you want talk about this, you can comment in below, then ask me, and thank you for watching this video.